Terrible. This guy wasn't supposed to drink until Vegas, I thought.
Oh, he's far beyond that.
But I haven't been drinking every night.
Johnny
Isn't
had
that good?
Johnny had an interesting.
No, you're supposed to not drink until Vegas.
Okay, but I did, but not every night. That's good for me.
That is good for him.
I
Terrible
drink
for
every
his
fucking-
commitment, but very good for his norm.
You were drinking every night?
I've been drinking every night.
Since he was 16.
Hey, no.
Nah,
For real, since I was 18, if I counted up the amount of time that I took sober, it'd probably be 4 months.
Like a half hour.
4 or 5 months.
Wow. That's the voice of Johnny Chill, just in case you guys are concerned. This is the Misinformed podcast where we don't condone alcoholism. To my right, my man Johnny Chill. To my left, my man Johnny Chill. Why did I even correct myself? He didn't know. You guys didn't even notice either.
No, I think because you thought we were still videoing, so to them it would have been the right. That was actually fresh. I see what you did there.
Yeah. To my real right, Travioli, Trav Nasty.
What up?
It's just the three of us, man. No guest this week. We got to drop a couple podcasts because you're going to be in Vegas out of town. I'm going to Vegas this week, but I will be back.
What are you going to Vegas for?
Just go to sneaker boutiques, hang out with friends, jam it up, hit the craps table.
So same type of thing? You're just going
It just
for
doesn't sound that
going for
tight.
leisure?
I know you're gonna have fun. You make it sound boring. You're gonna have a good time out there.
What are
We're
you
just going to sneaker boutiques, and we're gonna have some brunch, and just check out the sites.
Is that how I said it?
Yeah, you
check
sounded
out
like
the sites.
you sounded
I didn't
like
say
you sounded like a 45-year-old woman going to Vegas.
I didn't say check
There's
out
no
the
there's
sites.
zero prostitutes, zero drugs. We're just gonna be enjoying like a family time.
Oh, there will be drugs, right?
Here's the thing I've learned this
Are you gonna
past
do
week in
drugs?
my life. I started a vlog, and now I cannot lie. You can't lie because I vlogged my entire day. I vlogged my life. So, I can't lie to anyone anymore. I'm like, oh, yeah, man, I was doing this, because I wasn't. And they're going to – I know someone – I watched the vlog, and I didn't see any of that going on. It's just not – you can't –
What kind of sneaker boutiques they have out there? Do they have, some of the
so many.
some of the
Well,
dopest
Adidas
ones, or
opened
what?
a store, so
Yeah.
that's going to be fucking sick.
Boost Central?
And there's the very first Adidas EQTs with Boost that come out this week. While we're
I've
in
been
Vegas.
waiting for them.
So, fuck out of here.
Hey, Zach, what's the whole controversy with the turtle doves and the pull tab?
Oh, jeez. Don't even get me started. It's not
Yeah,
the
me
turtle
either,
doves.
bro.
It's just
Come
the
on.
new Yeezy
Why is everybody
V2s.
tripping on
Those
those?
new Yeezy V2s?
Yeah.
Is everyone tripping on them?
I mean, I am a little bit.
I
What's-
definitely.
A lot of
what-
people
what are
I'm
they
gonna
saying?
Cut off the pull tab.
I would cut off the pull. I don't like it. I don't like the pull tab on it. I think it's stupid for them to come out with the Yeezy 350 that they came out with the first generation, then to come out with a new V2, multiple. There's four different colorways of the new Yeezy V2, and then now this one on the fifth, they want to put the pull tab back on the V2 or back on the back when none of the other V2s had it.
Right, what the fuck are you thinking?
Fuck out of here. These fools are not sneakerheads. These guys don't
Keep
know
that
about sneakers.
V2 classic.
Yeah,
guys are the
Jesus.
worst. These are the
Pull
worst.
tab?
Pull
Ugh.
tab. So fucking
Guys are
nice.
the
Put
worst.
some Velcro on the goddamn boots.
Right.
I'm rocking them.
Right.
You're the worst kind of whore.
I think we should just rock socks.
Yeah,
And just,
paint them.
moccasins.
And just paint them like your favorite shoe.
Yeah, hell yeah. Do you like when
If
people
you
design?
guys follow these guys on Instagram
Yeah,
or anything,
please
you'll
do.
be able to see how their lack of
Stylish.
style. They're a little light in the style department. They're little
Correct.
Marshalls in the style department for sure.
We're heavy in the hair.
guys
Trav
are
on his head and me
outdated.
around my nipples.
Johnny had an interesting superpower that he told me about earlier that he would love to have.
So this is embarrassing. I wasn't expecting us to talk about this around other people. But the idea was, like, if you could direct a fart directly where you wanted it, like directly into someone's nose, or you could plant a fart so everyone around that person thought they had farted. Like, you take a... You're so mad. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not mad. I just don't understand. This is the worst conversation I've ever heard.
Oh,
you
yes,
can
bro.
plant a fart inside someone's nose?
If I could look across the room and see like the baddest bitch in the world getting hit on by like 7 dudes, and then just send her a fart, or just send a fart to her butt. So she's just letting out a fart like in front of all these guys.
So dumb.
I just ruined people's lives. Do you not think that's a decent?
See, you guys are taking it off the. You guys are the definition of internet troll.
Oh,
I know, I
dog.
see you guys on
This
social
fool's
media
face was
trolling
the
all the time.
dopest, dog. It was the dopest. Just a blank stare, not funny whatsoever.
That
shit was fire. It was stone cold.
Bro, that wasn't because it wasn't funny. I'm
No,
not
that's
supposed to give out fake laughs.
that it was a good
It
concept.
wasn't funny to me.
Right.
Being able
But in all honesty, it's a superpower, so it's not necessarily supposed to be that funny.
Right, I could
supposed to save
lives
lives.
with that.
Right. Or save hoes.
Save hoes, Captain Save a Hoe.
Right. If she farts, she gets rid of all the guys, and then she doesn't have to worry about being hit on for the night.
Or date rape drugs.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Now we have a point. Now we're getting
There we
somewhere.
go.
Right.
Now
so
I'm
what was
connected.
do you have a superpower that you're here?
Nothing like
Snoop
that's
Dogg
absurd.
always-
Most
That's
people
not
just say I want to
absurd.
be able to fly. Like you guys want to be able to plant a fart somewhere.
Hey, don't say you guys. I heard that this was Johnny's superpower that he told me about him.
How do you? Where do you find
That's
this?
his power.
Where do you think of this?
I of course.
What do,
would like
what do you
to.
mean? What do I think of it? I think it's a fucking great idea.
Where do you think of this? How did this even come up in your brain? What were you doing when you're like, yeah,
Right.
this is great?
So fucking
You
stupid.
haven't even been drinking. What is?
No,
Well,
I've
he's
been drinking.
That could
Not,
be it.
Earlier
That could
you
be
weren't
it.
drinking.
Well, no,
You
this
got a little high.
happened very recently.
Oh, this was just.
We
now.
just had this conversation.
Oh my
That's
god.
what
It was
Done.
fresh on the brain.
Mm-hmm.
But we thought, okay,
It's
so
a
I
good
thought
idea.
it would be like a hilarious skit to do like the rejected fucking X-Men whose only skill was like directing a fart, and he tried to use it for his own game.
The rejected.
And he
X-Men.
did tell me outside that
No, this is
since
a lie.
you were
immediately.
since you were involved that you would be Professor Zach Xavier.
That's tight.
Professor Zach
I don't even
Xavier.
know what the
did.
fuck you guys are talking about. I didn't watch comics as a kid.
Oh fuck.
You didn't watch him?
No,
Did you try and read
I was
them?
Ninja Turtles and wrestling.
You don't know
Wrestling.
anything about X-Men? You haven't watched a fucking X-Men movie this
Never.
last
I
century?
know Wolverine.
Hey,
that's
does that
about all I
guy
can
does
tell
that
you.
guy Enzo Amari from the wrestling, does he fuck with Boost? Or is he
No,
mostly just only Jordan?
he's a lot in Jordan. Yeah,
Jordan.
I know. I've never seen him in any.
Jordan
Boosts.
seems like it almost seems like that's old now. It almost seems like people now are like,
Dude, that's the whole
like
point of like,
everyone's
Teddy's shit. That's
Right.
how Teddy. That's how Teddy is like blown up so quickly. He's over 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, and like I think he started this shit. I went back to his very first vlog and it was July 5th.
Boost God, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Boost God. Just July 5th. This just early July. From July to now, this fool is over 50,000 subscribers, just killing it, and he's strictly Boost. He's the fucking Boost God. That's all he does. He hates on Jordan. He hates on Nike. And I love Teddy. He's the coolest fucking guy ever. But that's not like I like Jordans. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
Like,
right.
I don't like every single pair. I don't think necessarily what they're doing lately is that creative or that innovative or that great. It's a lot of retros.
But you probably got
Lot of
you
recycling.
probably have to
Yeah.
admit when a new Jordan comes out, you're probably not as excited no more.
No, definitely.
When was the last time a new Jordan came out, though?
Oh, a ton.
Every month.
They still do?
They still drop shoes all the time. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
just-
no.
Is it more than
Recycle
every
retros?
month, or how often do they drop shoes?
Shit, every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
And then maybe
Fuck.
not be heat every
It'll just
Saturday,
be
like
like
a
a-
super fire shoe every Saturday, but they're definitely dropping shoes. Like
A new Jordan every Saturday.
yeah, but probably at least one heater release a month, like really hot, like that sells out super fast. You know.
Damn, I've been out the game a minute. It's been
Coveted
about
shoe.
like 3 to 4 months since I've just been on that Jordan shit. So
Please.
So
You've never
Boost-
been on that Jordan shit since I've known you.
So-
Has he ever been on the Jordan shit? Has he ever even
yeah, I
known
was
about
heavy.
shoes?
When me and Trav first
I think
met,
he's
like
a Converse guy.
Always,
He's
huh?
a Converse guy,
I don't
yeah.
think he's ever
Checks.
fucking just. He has no.
The
This guy
check
man has no
Yeezys
arches,
and
just the
Vans.
flattest feet ever. probably just hurting.
Flatfoot McGee.
yeah,
But that's how I've gotten with Jordans. As I get older, I think that's why like people that really, really fucked with Jordans, like I did, if you've tried on Boost, it's like very, very hard to go back to Jordan. Even though I love the way they look, I like the way they look better than Adidas, but Adidas is just so much more comfortable. And some days that's just what matters, especially like what we're doing standing around all day. Like that shit matters to me, and the look doesn't matter as much. And like in Vegas, I guarantee you, I'm gonna be so sad that I'm not taking Jordans. I feel so loyal because that's just what I've known and what I've done. But I'm gonna be walking the whole fucking time, walking everywhere. Those boots are gonna be saving my life.
Why not the hoverboard?
No, I heard you can't use that shit in casinos and all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I was in Vegas one time. I took a picture of the guy, took it up an escalator, but he was there. But that was probably before they started doing that.
Yeah, dude, you can't even take them on planes now. When I went to Arizona,
Oh,
just
because they were
last,
catching fire, huh?
yeah. So last August, I
The
went to
note.
Arizona.
That's
It was all good. August 2015.
Is Vegas still
It's
good
good.
for getting like a 6-pack and walking down the street with it?
yeah, fuck yeah.
You
I
can
don't
still
know.
do it?
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I
He
was
was
just out
there.
there. Yeah, it's definitely like that still. Nothing different. There's you can. I think you can get weed now. I didn't get any weed, but I talked to a lot of people there. I think it's.
It's legal?
I think somebody was telling me. I think they already have stores
Medicinal
and
is.
shit.
I don't know about
yeah.
rec.
Is there still
I didn't
Is
try.
there
I
still
didn't,
Taxi Coke?
huh?
Can you still get Coke from the taxi drivers?
Definitely.
Taxi Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want your driver from the airport to the hotel to get you Coke or to give you cocaine, it's got to be a cab driver.
Yeah.
Can't be
It
Lyft.
gotta be.
Can't be Lyft or Uber.
Oh,
You gotta
Trav,
fuck
that's
with a
you.
cab driver.
Trav owes everybody a shot. If you see him in the streets, he owes you a shot. That was his phone that went off. That's the rules.
Is it?
A cum
Yeah.
shot.
That's the rule on the podcast, on my vlog. If your phone goes off, you owe everybody a shot that's listening.
Cum shot.
Damn.
You interrupted.
That's a lot of cum.
That is rude. That was rude.
For whoever listens
I
and-
apologize.
Fucking-
I apologize. We'll go with the warning for the first.
This was just. I'm still. I'm
You're
going.
ca-
I'm just
but
trying
you're
to.
catching it,
I'm
though.
trying to go past it though, and he just keep. Yeah, but come shot.
So,
Come.
look here.
Come.
You're not
Here
gonna,
on the kick drum. Come on the kick drum.
there's not a chance in this world that
Good Lord.
you are steering this conversation away from the
I was
girls.
trying to.
Between
trying so
you're
hard.
you're outnumbered right now.
Hey,
Two
Farts
girls,
and
guys.
cum. You guys are fucking killing the game. Sick podcast. Literally, you guys could do a podcast called the Sick Fucking Podcast.
we
It would be sick.
That would be sick. Disgusting.
A cum,
Disgusting.
and then you
Gross.
put
No,
it together, and
it's
it's,
sick.
Gross.
it's a cum fart.
Right.
You guys are fucking gross.
Yeah. Well, he's actually just talking about an alcoholic drink. It's a mixed drink,
Yeah.
so it's really not that gross. It's just
So this
a
It
drink.
was it was
actually
it was
delicious.
Tahitian. It was filmed in Tahiti or formed in Tahiti, and they used a little
I think it was Tonga.
they
Tongan, right?
they
Isn't it a
used
Tongan mixed
guano.
drink?
Tongan, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tongan.
And they use they use
Tongan or
uh,
Tongan?
I don't know.
they use gin, guano, and I think just
Guano.
and some
Hello.
tang. And
Yeah,
tang.
it was also Tang, I think. The astronauts.
Yeah, it's like the official drink of the country. I'm sorry, I'm just a little more, well versed
American.
in. No, not American.
No.
I'm just more experienced. I've got
Just
more life experience.
well-traveled.
Yeah, well traveled. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
no
well
problem.
read.
Yeah.
How did you fucking end up meeting that Boost guy? Or
We,
how'd you end
uh,
up hooking up with him?
It's all
You
on the
had
vlog.
shoes that he
You obviously
wanted?
haven't been watching the vlogs. That's
I haven't
cool.
watched it.
I saw it.
Can you catch me up? I'm on the vlog
So
now.
basically, the shit was cool.
I am the
shit was
vlog.
really wild. We you're not on the. Oh, you're about to be on the vlog.
That's right.
So I was fucking working, dude. I was working, and Dallas and I went to Park Meadows Mall like the day before, and the guy said, "Oh, we're gonna get these Ultra Boost Oreos in," and I was like, "What? Those aren't released till February 1st. What are you talking about?" He's like, "No, we got like 20 pairs," and I was like, "He's like, we're gonna drop them tomorrow." I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I'm pretty sure. Call me back later today around like 5." So we call him. He's like, "Yeah, we're for sure gonna drop them tomorrow around like noon." So I go to work. Dallas goes over there because he's off that day. He hits me. He's like, "Yo, fucking get here as soon as you can. They just put them out on display. There's no line. Nobody knows about them. There's one other guy in here just copping a pair." He's like, "Get here
Dope.
as fast as you can." So I'm at the ranch. I fucking drive over to Park Meadows about 15 minutes.
Did you
Get there? There was one size 12. I was able to cop it, and then there was 113, and I copped it for Teddy, the Boost guy, because I know he's over at Think Tank South. It's because we hit each other back and forth on Twitter, and he talks to Dallas on Twitter and shit. So we just DM'd him like, "Yo, we got this shoe," and he was fucking super pumped about it, and it was perfect for the vlog. So
So
drove
that
to-
was just a shoe he needed that he didn't have.
It
You
wasn't out
guys
yet.
just knew his
We-
size, though.
It wasn't out yet. I know he wears 13.
Right. That's
Yeah.
that's
So
fresh. So you just swooped one up.
yeah,
for
so
him.
I just swooped a pair for him, and like I said, the shoe was super early because the shoe was still not out. It comes out February 1st, and we have it all early because
Yeah.
Foot Locker
Fuck
got
yeah.
it
Damn.
early. We just got super lucky, and so we drove it to him, went to his shop, dropped it off. He chopped it up with us, super cool, super fucking humble, and yeah, that was the vlog. It was fucking sick though, dude. Like,
were you actually off work or was it?
no, dude, I was
A lunchtime?
Yeah, it was executive. It was like
Yeah.
a super executive. lunch.
Sometimes you gotta fucking.
Josh
take
was
'em.
cool. I was like, dude, this is such a business decision right now. Like, this is gonna be to have the fucking Boost God on my vlog, my second vlog ever. Like, that's gonna be huge for me.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
no
fucking
doubt.
You know what I mean?
dope. That's real
And
dope.
so it just worked out so well. Like, I was there and I was like, man, we need to make this happen. I know Teddy needs this shoe. I know he'll appreciate it. This is gonna benefit his vlog because he'll be able to review the shoe early. It's gonna benefit me. So it's just it was a mutually beneficial thing.
When did you start
he
getting
shouted
into
me
Boost,
out.
anyways?
Shit,
When did
man.
you start to switch?
Shit, Jalal. When did I buy that first Ultra Boost? I bought it when I was at the Boulevard. It was probably like April, maybe after I came to that store in about March, and I think I started wearing about April, like maybe about a month after March or April of 16.
Right. How long
And
they been making them?
About 15. December of 15 was the NMD, or November, I think. November, December of 15 was the OG NMD. That was like the very first like Boost real Boost, the shoe that came out. Then they came out with Ultra Boost after that. And I never tried on an NMD, but Dallas was super early on the NMDs. He got him when they came out in like December of 15.
Really?
And he was like, dude, you got to try this NMD. It's fucking sick and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't know. He's like, dude, it's the most comfortable shoe you'll ever buy. He's this Boost is the shit. And so I saw a restock on these Ultra Boost Core Blacks, so I copped them. And I put them on. I was like, dude, these fucking Ultra Boosts they're ridiculous. Like, I don't know about the NMD. And I thought, oh, maybe you're right. You know, the NMD is fucking super comfortable. So I'm rolling around the Ultra Boost, and then I get a pair of NMDs, and I put them on. Like, I called Dallas. I'm like, dude, this feels like shit. What the fuck? Like, this feels terrible. What are you talking about? The most comfortable shoe ever? He's like, dude, what are you talking about? I was like, dude, get a pair of Ultra Boosts. And then he got Ultra Boosts, and he was like, oh, fuck, no shit. Yeah, these are way
Well, so
more
what's the
comfortable.
difference between the Ultra Boost?
It's not that the NMDs are uncomfortable. Like, if you didn't have
What's
an
the
Ultra Boost
NMD,
first, NMD
for-
it still has Boost technology on the bottom, but it's a different design, and it doesn't have a continental, like, rubber sole. Something about it. I can't explain why one's more comfortable than the other. But when you try them on, if you'd never tried on either, you'd be like, damn, this NMD is really comfortable. Like, it's a good shoe. But once you've had Ultra Boost on, anything you put on after that, doesn't matter what it is, feels like shit.
Yeah.
So,
the
I mean,
Yeezys?
The Yeezys feel like shit compared to the Ultra Boost. Just the V1s. The V2s are closer to an Ultra Boost. The V2 is probably my second most comfortable shoe next to an Ultra Boost. But the regular NMD, no comparison to Ultra Boost. The regular Yeezy, no comparison to Ultra Boost, in my opinion.
The
Yeezy and
least
regular NMD,
expensive pair of Ultra Boosts that you can find.
$180. That's retail.
Are you guys going to
You
be
can
in
find
Vegas at the
180.
same time or no?
No,
Nah,
he's gonna be
wish,
there
bro.
the week after. I was gonna take him to a sneaker shop. I was gonna get him boosted.
Dog, you should. Are you going to do anything like bungee jumping or anything?
No, I ain't fucking bungee jumping,
Do you
bro.
get down like that?
I'll do
This was-
skydiving. I'll do some skydiving shit where you can't tell if you die. Like, you're gonna die no matter what.
Can't
But
tell.
like, you're so fucking high up. Like, if a shit doesn't open, you're just dying. It doesn't matter. But I'm not doing no fucking bungee jumping.
It's
where-
not even a bungee jump. It's a control free fall.
Are you
not
hooked
the
to a
same
bungee?
shit. No, it's not bungee if it
What's
doesn't
the-
bring you back up.
what's the control free fall? What's the difference?
It's just a line that you're connected to that lets you fall at a reasonable speed, but catches you at the bottom.
That sounds like the Tower of Doom, but you
okay,
ain't
okay.
strapped in.
Yeah,
I'll go
yeah,
take the Tower of Doom.
exactly.
I ain't
It's a
doing
Tower
that.
of Doom,
But it doesn't.
for an individual
you don't
human.
bounce back up.
Nah.
But for
Right,
an
right.
individual human.
I mean,
What are you doing in Vegas? Because you got
shit.
some plans.
We're going to see the Absinthe show that I know Zach's gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm going
see.
to see that too.
That shit is dope.
Yeah.
You saw it?
You know what? Shout out to Carthy. She put me on that shit. And
saw it?
Yeah.
In Vegas?
Yeah,
How much you
this
paid?
is the only reason I'm going.
I don't remember how much we
Shut
paid.
the fuck up.
To
That's
go
the
see that
only
show?
reason you're going to Vegas?
To that
Is to go
show.
see that show?
No, the only reason I'm going to that
Oh, I
show
was like,
is because I got the
So far to Vegas to
cosign.
go to the show?
Shout out
Nah.
to the Gazillionaire too. That show is fire. You'll understand once you see it, but that's a dope ass show.
Wait. How much did you pay to get into that fucker?
I don't remember. What the tickets
Over
were.
100?
I think so. Yeah.
I got him for 85.
Yes.
I don't remember.
I think we got him for like 92.
I think we got him. I think when I went out, it was like 68.
Shut the fuck up. You said over 100. That's all I was asking. Make sure you paid over 100.
I was wrong. I meant 100 total.
Nah, yeah, we're gonna go see Absinthe. I'm gonna do that sky jump. We're gonna do the high roller, which is like the huge Ferris wheel.
Oh, so you guys are just fucking trying to go ride rides out there. You guys are just going for a fucking...
The fucking high roller, you dick, is a bar. You're in a bar that goes around for a half hour. All you can drink, and you get fucking way high up in the sky, and you get to look out.
That's fucking.
That
dope.
sounds awful.
I never even fucking.
To
I'm
you,
gonna throw
maybe.
up. Wait, so you're spinning on this shit while you're drinking?
But it's
No,
slow.
but
it's like
slow,
a Ferris
yeah.
wheel. So it stops, it goes up, but
Oh,
like
it's
you
like a
get,
Ferris wheel, but you're just drinking on it.
It's
Yeah,
like each
yeah.
level has like a bar, and it holds like
Where is that at?
12 people.
I've never even.
Do
I
you
don't know
get
why.
out?
no, you don't get out.
Each level...
But like you just like a Ferris wheel,
I'm
it
gonna look
moves
this
and you
shit
sit
up.
there for a second, and then you move up to the next spot, and it stays there for a second.
Do you get out of your thing? What do you mean next level? Like you get off of your level?
No.
The thing is big enough for a whole bar or what?
Yeah,
or a
each-
little bar.
Each
Kind of,
spot
I've never
has
heard
a
of it.
little bar in it, so it holds. Each. I don't want to say level, but each like pod that you get in.
So it's a good size. It's like a gondola or something. Huh? Like
It's
it's a good
some
size
shit that
little-
would hold 12 people, like
In a bar,
standing
in a
up
little
and
bar.
walking around.
High
Yeah.
roller Las
That
Vegas.
sounds
Oh,
really
I've
fucking
seen that
dope as
shit
fuck.
before. What? Wait, what? Is
We're-
that it's behind the link?
I don't know, but I know where it's
This-
at.
this
Oh,
Yeah.
that shit.
Yes,
That is
I've
a
seen
Ferris
that.
wheel.
I didn't
That's
know
all it
that
is,
was
is
a
Ferris
bar.
wheel.
but there's a bar in each one of those little.
There's a bartender in each of those fucking
Yeah, and
things.
all you can drink for a half hour.
There ain't no
Wait,
12.
No
oh,
way. That's fucking
There's
crazy.
like 20 some.
Well, it might hold 20-something people, but it's enough room.
No, it's like 20 some.
No. He's saying each one holds like 12 people.
Yes, like you can go. If you can zoom up to this, you'll see that each one has a bar with a bartender and like
What?
8 people standing
That's
around.
fresh.
And you're just drinking, like enjoying crazy fucking.
The sites.
Yeah.
So how long's
That's
the thing? Because
It's a half hour.
Oh, okay. But okay.
How much
Because I
is
was
it?
wondering what if you wanted to.
We're doing it for like $40
For the
40
half
or
hour?
$50. Yeah.
Yeah.
All you can drink?
All you can drink for a half hour.
So are people just in there fucking pounding?
Getting lit. Yeah, hell yeah. So we can do that.
Well,
we're
I
gonna
guess
we're gonna
that's
zip
that kind
line
of
through.
That's a dope idea.
We're gonna zip line down Fremont Street and then
The old Vegas.
yeah, just
Damn, this guy's really is going on rides.
He's
This guy's
getting
going to
down.
amusement
That's
park
a,
Vegas.
That's a dope way to do it. Because normally, you go to Vegas, you get fucked up for 2 days, and then you just don't even really remember it, and then you
yeah,
go home. And
every time.
it's tight, but it is tight to actually fucking go out to dinner out there because Vegas is dope.
Is that the
They got a
option
lot
you
of-
and Jen are doing?
Fuck you.
Why
So
not?
for the audience. it says-
Remember Jay did
It says
that?
high roller weddings.
You can have a
remember-
wedding in this shit.
Remember
Look at-
Billy the Poet when he was on and he was talking about getting married in Vegas
Yeah,
with the Elvis?
That
but
shit
that's
was-
we're going out there casually.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are?
no intent except for just
I thought maybe you were going to surprise her with a high roller wedding. Look at these people in this photo. They look so happy.
They do look happy. They
Look,
do
a nice
happy.
interracial couple just looking happy.
Would you ever move to Vegas?
I would move Zach to Vegas.
I would never fucking move to Vegas. I would kill myself. I'd be dead in 3 years.
Why? Just
Oh,
too much
drink, party.
too
Too
much
much
to do.
gambling, too much partying. I don't.
You'd gamble.
When I go to Vegas,
You'd gamble.
I
huh?
lose self control.
Tons of
Oh, I would
prostitutes,
gamble
male.
the
You
fuck
sleep
male
out.
on, the,
prostitutes.
sleep on the fucking sports seats.
I just know myself. There's certain things I know myself that I don't get myself into because I know it's a bad situation for me because in the way I am. That's just how I get down. Same thing with. I would never fucking I don't hang out with certain people because I know it's a bad situation. Not that I don't like them. I just know myself, and I know what I shouldn't do because it will result in something bad happening to me. So it's just not my style.
Those are typically the people that I thrive with. Like,
Yeah.
The ones that's like, yeah, you shouldn't go out. Like, you might catch a charge. You might get too fucked up. It's that once on like a Thursday at 2 a.m. that person hits me up, and I'm all in.
Yeah.
It's like that Bert Kreischer when he's talking about going to Russia and he's like, oh, they told me I shouldn't hang out with this mafia guy that's drinking and smoking. He's
Yeah.
like, that's exactly who I want to.
I walked up and knocked on his fucking door and said,
with
I'm here to party.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am the machine. Yamashinu.
I just don't. I don't know, man. I could never live there. Not only plus not only all that shit, but it's too fucking hot for me. Like I could never live in Arizona, Vegas, any of that shit.
Do you like being in
You know who
Colorado?
love
'Cause
Vegas, dude? Is T-Bone. That
T-Bone
fucking
Scarpone.
guy.
He looks
loved
like
Vegas,
fucking.
dude.
He looks like he's from Vegas on his
Dude,
new cover.
he lived in Vegas, dude. He fucking was
The
a
man in
cook.
black.
He does look like
He was a
fucks
cook in a
the desert.
casino. He just fucking loved Vegas, dude. He just loved it so much.
I think I would too.
Fucking T.
I would
Fly.
like it. I like the hot weather. I'm not.
Well,
I
not bad.
I kind of prefer like it's nice to see the seasons change and everything, but I kind of prefer being able to choose that to choose to. All right, I want to go to the snow now instead of just having the snow come.
Not me.
Nah?
Man, fuck that. It's too hot.
I
It's
like it.
Way
uncomfortable.
too hot too.
I'm
Yeah.
staying inside all day. Air conditioned weather.
And imagine if your AC breaks down. That's
Oh yeah.
super miserable. You
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
getting no sleep that night. All
No.
sticky. And definitely, I mean, even if you got AC, forget about cuddling with your girl. Like, I don't like a girl sleeping on me as it is because it's
But her
uncomfortable and
feet,
it already
though.
gets hot.
You like
I
their
fucking
feet on
hate.
you.
Oh, I'm throwing up right now. I'm throwing up all. I fucking
Not a
hate
feet guy, huh?
No, fuck
Hates
no.
'em.
Hate it, dude. Hate feet altogether. Ugh. Any feet's fucking gross.
So are the Raiders moving to Vegas? Is that a
They
real
just
thing?
filled out
Just
paperwork
filed-
for him. Yeah.
Just filed paperwork to move to Vegas. So, which I
Poor
mean, also
poor
seems
Oakland,
like
bro, because
I
they're
bet you
diehard
I
as
bet
fuck.
you Las Vegas already has so many fucking Raider fans. I bet.
Dude, here's the thing though. Like, those people, a lot of these Raider fans, they're not even Raider fans because of the team. They're Raider fans because of the colors, because of the culture, because of what they were associated with in the 90s. And they just continue to carry kind of that legacy. And they try to push it on.
Their pride. This is pride.
Dude, it's not what it was. Like, they're not the same, like, badass, like, threatening
right, like Lalo
type of team. They're not the same
John
team.
Madden.
But they really try to carry it on. And it's like half these Raider fans are just people, like I said, that just like the colors. They're still living off NWA wearing the shit, making it popular, or they fucking just love Halloween. And they want to fucking dress up all the time. That's it. That's the Raider fan. That's 50% of them. The other ones are probably good football
What about if
fans.
they were born and raised and educated in Oakland, California?
It's great.
You don't think that has anything to do with it?
Oh, if they're Raider fans?
Yeah, liking a team that's in their city.
Yeah, that's why I said 50% of them are what all that other shit I said. 50% are.
I mean,
good
I
fans,
definitely agree.
50% are the other.
They have a huge. I mean, that's probably one of the most popular teams for sure, easily. And it's one of the oldest too, right?
Yeah.
Well, they've been
it's an
around
old- it's
a
an old
long,
school
long
squad.
time.
But I mean, they haven't like.
I liked the Raiders when I was growing up. When they were in LA, so I was growing up out there.
When did you
that
become a
was the
Charger
team.
fan?
After a while, the Raiders ended up moving back to Oakland, and they sucked. And I was young, and my dad wasn't big into football, watching professional football at least. And then so I was like, all right. So I picked the Carolina Panthers when they first came in.
Expansion team, yeah.
When they came in, I just was like, I fuck with the Panthers. Remember I was telling you because the Tim Batuka.
Oh my God, that's
my
right.
cousin was one of my cousins was a Michigan fan.
Batuka.
Yeah, he was a big Michigan fan, and so I started liking him, and then he went to the Panthers, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick them. And then
You sound like my boy Diaz.
and
just
then I did,
fucking
and then
flopping
almost
all over.
it was, and I followed them for a little while. And then after that, I started playing a video game. Actually, it was a college football video game. And I used to fuck,
NCAA probably.
yeah, and I used to
NCAA.
fuck with TCU because they had a super fast running back. I didn't even know who he was for a while, and it just said Tomlinson. And then I looked him up, and he went to the Chargers, and I was like, all right, fuck it,
LT,
that's my
huh?
team. Yeah, that's my team now. And
Yeah.
then Drew Brees went there, and then then Antonio Gates, and then started
Your boy
becoming a team.
Rivers.
Yeah, and then they started fucking being dope as fuck for a little while.
Yeah.
They had a couple years there where there
When
was
Rivers
like
came through there making some playoff.
they were
runs.
definitely they had some potential in
Contenders.
there for a while.
I think
they
they
went
were
to
in the
AFC
AFC
Championship,
Championship,
yeah, with
yeah.
the Steelers, I think. Or
Colts maybe. I think
Yeah,
they
maybe
got
it was
beat by the
Colts.
Colts. Manning.
yeah, but
I think Manning put
Chargers
him
the
out.
worst
Rivers played
fucking
with like a torn
franchise
ACL that game or something crazy. Rivers a gamer, dude. But yeah.
so
man.
you cannot say I'm a bandwagoner. I've always skipped from horrible team to horrible team. So I'm definitely out. I'm definitely out of the bandwagon thing.
Yeah, that's true. You just like the horrible team.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Every team I've seen to pick is just god awful. Especially the Chargers. That's like the worst franchise in history almost.
Yeah, not good, dude. They haven't
Yeah.
even. I think they're one of 4 teams that have never even. Or no. I think they're one of like 6 teams that
Never won.
made a Super Bowl but didn't. No, there's 13 teams that have never won. But I think there's 6 that have been there one time and lost. Chargers are one of them. And there's 4 that have just never even been. So it's kind of
And
crazy.
you've always liked the Broncos?
Yeah, I think it's just like you said. Your dad wasn't into football, right?
He
So-
was. He actually was super big into football. He
He
was
played,
never
right?
Into, yeah, he just was never into watching it for some. When I was growing up, he just worked his ass off. He never really cared about really watching football.
Right.
But he was huge into football. Like I said, we got a bunch of newspapers and from him in college. And
But he never
yeah,
cared
was
about a
big.
specific team.
Nah, he liked the Raiders because he went to Long Beach City College, and he played with Greg Townsend, a player that actually went to the Raiders, and then so they were good friends, and so kind of from that and us living in LA, that was our team.
Gotcha.
That was the
Yeah,
squad.
my dad, a hardcore Bronco fan. I lived here, so that just automatically I grew up as a Bronco fan.
And then what about you? Because you're Cowboys, and you've never even seen Texas.
No,
yeah.
I've definitely been
We've
to Texas.
we've
Yeah,
been to
yeah.
Texas.
What? Yeah.
Terrell, my dad's from Texas. I grew up in a cowboy house.
Oh,
so it's
forgot
like,
about that.
yeah,
I thought
I
he
think
was
that's
from
what it is
Arizona.
as a kid. Like what you grow up with, unless you're just like a real snot-nosed, rebellious punk.
that's going to be your team.
Yeah.
I had no
you're
other
gonna be
choice.
Whoever your fucking
Every-
family likes.
Hell
So
yeah.
my family,
Uh-huh.
our dynamic is not great.
Mm-hmm.
People don't talk to my parents, but everyone is still a Cowboys fan because of my dad.
Really? I thought
Even
for some
so,
reason I
yeah.
thought he was
That's
from
funny.
Arizona, but I forgot he was.
Yeah, he's from Texas. He used to fucking pick cotton out in Texas with his grandmother.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and that's his running joke with my mom. Because she's
Oh,
black, and he's
right,
like,
right.
shit, I pick cotton too. That shit, he doesn't get a special pass for it. But yeah, that's where he grew up, and shit, I had no choice. We love the Cowboys, entire family, and regardless of any beefs,
Cowboys.
Cowboys
I mean,
is still
everyone.
a team.
Yeah, especially in the early '90s, and all of a sudden,
easy team to
everyone.
love.
Yeah, America's team. all of a
America's
sudden.
team.
We got to
yeah.
watch them do
After
good.
that,
It's been a while, but
nah, no doubt. I remember everybody fucking growing up was a Cowboys fan. Everybody.
yeah.
Now, Denver, though, I say moving out here is a lot of loyal fans because growing up
Hell
in
yeah.
LA is just everybody's just completely different fans.
Do you just remember?
A lot of Cowboys fans, a lot of Raiders fans, Chargers fans, 49ers fans, and then people that move from wherever and they're still a fan of. My uncle was a Broncos fan, always a Broncos fan. I don't even know
Weird.
why. I have no clue why. He always loved Elway.
I felt like I knew so many fucking diehard Elway fans before he ever hit a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, just best quarterback of all time, John Elway. And I'm like, bro, he ain't got a fucking ring. And sure enough, it happened eventually. But
But that fool was fucking sick way before. Like, he was carrying teams to the Super Bowl. They got their ass kicked 3 times before he won it, and he was carrying teams. Like, I mean, I was really, really little, so I didn't really understand it all. You know, my dad, same thing, was a big Bronco fan, big Elway fan, and that fool. Like, people forget back in the day. Like, if you go back and look up those tapes, that fool had wheels. He was a runner. He was super fast. He was super elusive inside and outside the pocket, and he was just making plays with his legs and carrying teams to the Super Bowl, but they would always get crushed by the NFC, you know? And they just didn't have it, and they never had a running game. That's what killed him. It was he's throwing the ball 40 times. You guys got Terrell
Davis. That's some shit right there.
That's what
that was a maniac.
That's what really put him over the top, dude. His Elway was in his later years. Elway's first Super Bowl, it was one of the worst.
He only played like 5 years, didn't he?
Super Bowl ever. 6, I think.
Yeah.
6.
Hall of Famer in that short of time?
No, he hasn't been yet. He's nominated.
But he is, right?
He's nominated this year.
Yeah, because I mean, that's insane.
Is he a shoo-in?
Fuck no, dude. He's been nominated for like the past, I don't even know, since he's been eligible, maybe 5 to 10 years, somewhere in that span, and he has not gotten in.
Not yet. Nope. Eventually.
Everyone keeps saying, but I don't know, man. He just keeps getting passed over, and that's the big argument all the time is he didn't play enough years. He didn't play long enough, you know, so.
Ooh, what do you think about Phillip Rivers? What's your opinion on him?
What do you mean?
I've just been hearing a lot of people talk about, maybe Broncos should get Phillip Rivers. I don't know why it's been thrown around, but
here's why it's been thrown around because they're moving the Chargers to LA. Mm-hmm. Phillip Rivers has been outspoken about not being an LA guy before. Like, you could tell. I mean, the guy's a fucking country,
I'm sure it's hard for him to be in San Diego
country. I mean, he likes San Diego. He said he likes it. He likes the environment. He doesn't want to move his family, so he's kind of pissed off to move to LA. Now, lately, the past like month, he's been changing his tune because it's happened. So they've been pushing him out in the public and to build hype in LA around the Chargers. He's been on Jimmy Kimmel and these other fucking late night shows and these radio shows. And they're kind of bringing it up like, hey, man, haven't you said you're not a fan of moving to LA? And, well, you know, I don't know. You know, I didn't really know. I didn't
know he sounded like that.
That is exactly what he sounds like.
That's how he fucking sounds. So, so he came up. Well, you know, I've never been to LA, so now I'm gonna get a chance to see what it's all about. You know, and I hear all these interviews, and I'm like, this motherfucker's fucking backpedaling. You know?
Do you think he's got a few good years left in him?
I think so. If he was with a team like the Broncos, where our problem is scoring points.
Your O-line?
Yeah, his problem is no D. You know, they put up plenty of points out there, and that guy's every fucking receiver he's had is hurt.
Right.
You know, he's playing with second stringers across the board.
Nasty.
And
you think he's gonna end up like a Dan Marino?
Gosh, man, it would. As much as like I hate Phillip Rivers because he's with the Chargers and we always play him. But at the end of the day, I respect the shit out of him because he's such a gamer. He's such a competitor. He's super fiery. He's the guy that's in Von Miller's face and jawing back and forth. You know, and I really like that because he cares. Yeah, it's hard to find guys that really care.
Yeah, and it takes a guy like that to carry a team, man. I mean, he hasn't been able to, you know, make it happen or whatever, but that's leadership qualities for sure. You know, making sure that. I mean, I don't know. I think he definitely needs a stronger, you know, team around him.
They just haven't been able to put anything around him, like especially defensively. They just get. It's
always that whole shit with Marty Schottenheimer, like totally fucked him, and they did great.
They're just always in those 31, 34 shootout fucking high-scoring games.
Yeah, like who loses? I remember, you know, you could look at like stats and it's like, you know, they're one of the highest scoring offenses and this, that, and the other, and you're seeing them put up 30 points a game. And
they'll lose 37, 35. Yeah.
They're still losing every game.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It is crazy, but
nobody loses more fourth quarter shit than them, dog.
No doubt. We got 2 weeks out. I think that's the next time we'll be back for a live podcast. Is the week after the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, because we got next week. You're going to be out in Vegas, and then so we doubled up. So we'll still have a podcast for you guys, but it'll be one we pre-recorded. It won't be the day before like usual. But then the following Monday, that'll be right after Super Bowl Sunday. So
back to business.
That'll be wicked, man. Falcons, Packers. I'm excited about that.
I don't give a fuck.
You're not excited about it?
Did you say Packers?
I mean, no. Sorry.
That's what he said.
Patriots.
Sorry, Falcons, Patriots.
What do you want the Falcons? I want the Falcons for sure.
You know me,
fuck
guy.
The Patriots. The same old thing. But let me say this though, because I know you like Tom Brady because he's a Michigan guy. But are you
right?
I mean, do you want, or is he gonna break a record? That's actually what I was wondering.
Who? Brady?
Tom Brady. Like, if he wins the Super Bowl, that's 5. Who else has 5? Nobody.
There's a few guys that have 4, but no 5.
Who else has 4?
I think Terry Bradshaw has 4. Joe Montana has 4. Then all these guys won.
Okay, all right.
They won 4 in a row,
Yeah,
though.
because I was thinking
Or
about
not
the
4
other
in a row,
day.
but 4. They went 4-0 in Super Bowls. Brady's been there 6 times,
I
dude,
know,
and
it's
he's lost 2.
ridiculous.
So he's 4-2. This is his 7th
They're saying
fucking
11
appearance.
AFC Championship games.
Yeah.
I heard Belichick's about to be out.
What do you mean out?
Like he's done.
Retire?
You look like Belichick right now.
You do, huh? This guy's got the hoodie on.
Yeah, cut the sleeves.
Cut the sleeves off the hoodie, homie.
Why do you say he's supposed to be out? Who said that?
I don't know. I just heard that people are saying that he's getting tired.
After this year? If Brady wins, I think Brady should retire. What do you think?
He's not going to retire. Brady said 2 years ago. He's 38 now. When he was 36, he said he's going to play another 10 years.
Oh, my God.
You know that man has not had sugar? Tom Brady has not had sugar since he was like 13 or some shit.
How do you not have sugar? That's in
I don't know,
everything.
dude. I read an article. He hasn't had sugar. He hasn't had a soda. He hasn't had fucking any.
He had to sugars and
Well,
everything though.
natural sugars.
Yeah,
okay.
like.
He's
but
never
no,
had like.
but no.
manufactured
And
processed
honestly,
sugar.
this fool said he's never ever eaten a strawberry in his life.
What?
So I don't know what the fuck he eats. Like if he's meaning all sugar. Or what?
Damn, food.
He's-
Strawberries are my shit.
And I know, dude. No. I read this article. He's a fucking weird guy, but he's super into the health, super into the fitness. And he said when he was 36, he said, I'm going to play another 10 years. So until he's 46, 47. It's
Like,
fucking
he's,
nuts,
He's gonna
dude.
Warren Moon it.
It's nuts. And no one ever has been able to play that long effectively. Like, there's been guys that have played late like that, but they haven't been, like, super effective. Like, I think, was it George Blanda or Fred Biletnikoff, like, way back in the day, like, old school.
What up,
I don't know-
Favre?
I don't know if you guys know about that shit, but they played till, like, 49 or 50, but he was, like, a
Favre was
backup quarterback and a holder. Like,
1 or 2.
yeah,
Or
no.
five?
Yeah. He was early
But Warren
40s.
Moon was like 49, wasn't he, or something like that?
I don't know. I
Maybe
think he
not
was
that old,
mid. I
that's
think he
right.
was mid 40s.
Yeah,
45.
Maybe right.
So
Vinny
long
Yeah,
Testaverde.
I'm tripping.
You remember Vinny
49.
Testaverde, the journeyman?
Yeah,
Fucking that
yeah,
guy, same
yeah.
thing,
From the
dude.
Browns?
Backups he was backup everywhere.
Yeah, that's
Every
true,
fucking
that's
where. He
true.
got a ring. He backed up Troy Aikman down in Dallas. He fucking went to the
Testaverde.
Jets. He went to the.
Testaverde.
He went fucking Browns. He went Tampa Bay.
What do you think about that? I
Vinny
mean,
was
that would
everywhere.
still be obviously that would still be cool as fuck. But you know,
Just
to
go
have to
around
move-
and
just
gather
to move your
rings?
family around all the time, like every
Hey, if
couple
you're getting
years,
paid
like,
and you're getting a ring,
and you're
I
playing
wouldn't- I
football,
wouldn't give a fuck.
and you get to play football.
Yeah,
still?
no doubt.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be
Yeah,
fire.
I knew somebody that Ryan Harris, and he said that like after taxes and all that stuff, it really wasn't like what you would think.
It's
Like,
not
after
more
you're
than
paying taxes
working
and
at
then you're
fucking
paying-
T-Mobile.
Yeah, I was
Come
gonna
on
say.
now. Yeah, I would take
He
it all
said,
day.
"Come on, bro."
Most jobs are more than that.
Right,
I'm
but
just
it's
saying,
still,
I'll take
he's
that.
still-
So you're paying a cut to your agent, and then you pay taxes on that, and then it's fees or whatever, Players Association. I don't know what. By the time that's all done, you're like 150. Or
Could barely
200.
afford
Just
half
a just a
Bentley.
shitty 200K.
Right.
For you and me, but this is a guy that's putting his body.
On the line, like he has to live the rest of his life with these pains and these. No, I feel you. I feel you. That's why you'll never hear an argument from me about they get paid too much money. If I could play to get, you'll never hear that argument from me because if there was somebody else that could do it, they would be doing it. These motherfuckers are one of a kind. There's the only motherfuckers in the world that can play at that level. If there was other people to fill the job, they would be doing it. Just like if you're an engineer, if you fucking a heart surgeon, you save lives. If there was other people that could do it, they would do it and make that kind of money. I'm
Yeah.
not
Well,
ever.
shit, I just look at the sacrifice. When I was
Right.
fucking getting off of work or getting off of school, I would fucking go out and smoke some weed and kick back and try and skateboard, do whatever. These fools are in practice in the mornings.
Right.
In afternoons, they got games. They don't get to go to parties like
Film
I did.
Well, plus
study.
they're getting paid to basically prepare them for like that's all the money they're gonna get for the rest of their life.
Right.
You know what I mean? They can make smart investments on their own or whatever, hire
Go
a
into
financial
TV or
advisor.
something after, but
yeah,
yeah.
do stuff like that, sponsors. But for the most part, a lot of them, it's like, okay, this is what you're gonna make, but probably that's what you're gonna have to live off of for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
no doubt. People
Obviously,
say
they don't know that. That's why half of them go broke because they don't realize that.
You seen that ESPN documentary, Broke?
Yeah.
ESPN
Nah, I
30 for
haven't.
30 broke. Oh, it's fucking fire,
crazy.
dude. Andre Rison and all these.
Ooh,
fools.
Left
yeah,
Eyes,
he was
dude.
one of the
Left Eyes
biggest
Bud.
ones.
Yeah, he was
The
funny.
famous one.
We wasn't in there making it rain. We was making it snow. He said, "He's like, dude, this shit. You gotta go
I
watch
see
that."
that's
I've
why
seen that. That shit's dope.
people say teachers need to start getting paid what athletes do, and I'm like, well, teachers get a summer off,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I don't know
don't
about
get
that.
physically
Yeah.
injured.
I think
Like-
teachers should get paid more, but I think they should also have I think it should be harder to be a teacher. I think
Right.
they should get paid
the
more.
criteria to be
I
a
think it
teacher
should,
should
yeah,
be
they
a
should
little
get paid
bit.
more.
You got to
and it
be
should
a little
harder.
hotter. You got to be down to catch that charge with the young guy.
Oh,
so we can all talk about it.
Shit
Catch that
about
charge.
that lady
She's
that's
pregnant.
Who? What
Pregnant
happened?
with like a 15-year-old.
I want to.
When did
Maybe
this
he
happen?
might be 15.
Lay the story
He
out
might
for
be
me. I
15.
don't
I
understand.
think it's
I
a
don't
high school
know about
teacher.
that one.
Is it high school or junior high? Might be junior high.
Might be junior high, but she's in love with the dude. His parents
Support the relationship.
Yeah, they support the
and
relationship.
She's pregnant,
How old is she?
or she got pregnant.
She's
She
a
looks like she's
young,
like mid-20s.
young 30, mid to late 20s, maybe. I don't know. She looks young.
Okay.
Might be 30.
And she's in love with a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
She's kind of bad though. She's not.
She is. She is kind of bad. They're always kind of bad lately.
I know.
That fucks me up.
What if that was your dad?
What? What do you mean?
What if they have the baby, and that was your dad that was with the teacher?
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Like later on in life, how would you feel about that?
By the time I'm 18, she's still gonna be like fucking 36. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
what's the dad
Or,
gonna do?
you know,
She's
40. I'm not gonna think shit.
No, I'm just saying,
You're
like,
talking
you'd be
about
like,
the
damn,
dad.
dad.
Your
Like,
dad
yeah,
had
like
you
if
when
your
he was
dad
15.
was the 11-year-old or whatever old he
I would
was,
give him props. I
and
would
you were
dap
the
him up.
baby, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would.
And then how would you feel about your mom? Would you think your dad's tight and your mom's whack, or would you think it was just whatever? Or?
It was just whatever. My dad put, he kicked some game and put some
my dad
panties
gets a
on.
game at 15.
Yeah,
He
he
fucking
got some
no
panties
game.
down. Good for you, Dad.
How could you ever diss that guy on game? You could never say,
Nah.
like, man, you ain't got no fucking game.
He's
You'd
like,
be
nigga, I'm
"Fool."
11
Yeah.
and I'm getting old pussy. Yeah, shout out to that kid.
That's
Except for-
fucking ridiculous.
It's kind of fucked
This,
up, though.
this
That's
shit
crazy.
is not that
It's not
bad.
good.
It's always the shit that you hear, like same situation, nobody's pregnant, but the kid talks too much and fucks up some good pussy he's got at school and a passing grade. That shit pisses me
No
off.
doubt. Yeah, I agree.
He's trying to wife it though.
Yeah,
He's trying to
he's
wife
young.
it.
He's trying to wife it up. Exactly. He's a young buck.
Bro,
He's trying to wife
Hey,
it up.
She told
I
me,
knew-
she told me you better put a ring on it.
jeez, a cock ring.
Oh,
11
whoa.
Damn, fool.
My bad.
Yeah,
My bad, y'all.
that was a minor.
Hey, at 11 though,
Ooh,
I knew I
know
was.
That beats what you said last week.
Hey, we won't run that one back. Let's be current with what Johnny said.
I'm just saying at 11,
That's
like
right.
I wasn't thinking about wifing nobody up. I just thought about running through all the possible vagina.
Damn, fool,
That I
11?
saw.
I didn't think about
Yeah.
any of that at 11, dude. I was on Ninja Turtles and WWE.
I definitely was on that.
I probably wasn't on the Ninja Turtles that age, but WWE for sure. I was not into fucking. You got at 11, you guys were,
Bro,
but I didn't have
so-
older brothers. You guys fucking
exactly.
had. You guys both had older brothers. I didn't have older
definitely
brothers.
wanted. I was trying to have sex like as early as possible.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was not me. I just didn't have
and
older brothers.
I don't
like
regret
that.
it. Like
Nah, I wouldn't.
it made
regret
going to
it,
school a little more exciting, where other dudes were focused on their own shit. I was like catching little
but
glimpses
You were
of
focused
whatnot.
on your first boner.
Yeah, first, second, third, 48, 98, yeah,
The first 40.
the first 48.
First 48 boners.
Didn't know what to do with them. 49 though.
The first
Figured it
48.
out.
Figured it
Oh
out.
my god.
That's
Figured
funny.
it out.
What you said? Would you be mad?
Of what?
Your
Oh,
pops?
I don't know, dog. I mean, I guess you wouldn't know any different, so you'd just be like,
This is
that's,
mom.
That's my dad. Yeah,
And that's mom.
my old ass mom.
Wait, so what's the result here? What's happening with the
I don't know.
case? Is it a case? Is she
It-
arrested?
it's-
Is
I don't think
everything
anything
fine?
bad-
There's just a lot of controversy.
Yeah.
I don't know if
So
there's-
she's not even arrested?
I don't, because the parents support the relationship of the
But I
kid.
think there's still
Oh,
an
that's
age
the-
limit though.
When has
you
that
have
been
to
the
be
law?
within.
That's
So
what I was thinking.
There's a
Since when
statutory
have been
rape
the law?
limit, and then like at a certain age, as long as your parents consent, then it's okay. Until they become like adults.
I never even
But
heard
the
of that.
statutory rape thing doesn't apply to guys, so it's different. No,
Oh, I was like, what?
Nah, I'm
I
just
would-
fucking-
I'm about to go do a men's march. My fucking rights at.
If that
What
was-
does
that
that
was
apply
my
to
son.
guys?
Your son was like, I'm in love with
Oh
your
shit!
teacher.
Oh fuck, that would be rough.
I'd be like, yo,
I'd be like, you ain't ready, son. You don't need to be thinking about women right now.
I'd say, son, what does she look like? Son,
Like the ass is fat.
You
Ass is
shallow.
ass is fat. Just one time.
Kind of titties though.
Just one time.
Just a bad parent.
Me
Just shallow.
and mom are gonna go on, a little date night. We're gonna get a hotel room. You've got the house for one night to make it happen. That's your only shot. That's all you get. You get one chance to knock it out with
He's like that.
with Mrs.
Well, if
Mrs.
you're gonna
Simmons.
do drugs, I'd rather you do it here.
If you're gonna fuck,
He's
if
one of
you're
those
gonna
Not like
fuck
a regular
bitches,
dad. I'm a
do
cool
it at my
dad.
house. I'm the cool dad.
That's what that sounds like. Go ahead if you're gonna do it here. Here's some condoms.
Yeah. Give you one night to knock it
Use
out.
them wisely.
Unbelievable.
Double
You
up.
only get one chance,
Double up, young
one
buck.
opportunity.
One chance.
Hey,
one
literally why I
This
don't
is
have no
everything
kids.
you ever
though.
wanted.
Huh?
Literally why I don't have kids. I'm not fucking mature enough to think like an adult.
Yeah, but it changes that. I think. I mean, you could still you
That's
could be
why
the
I'm
same as
choosing
long.
not to have kids.
No, I know,
but-
I know. But if you did, and it was obviously with somebody that you wanted to have a kid with, definitely would it would change that eventually. At first, you'd be on the same shit, but then
No.
eventually you'd be like, damn.
You get through it and you make it happen, but it doesn't always mean you're mature enough. I was talking to my dad about this around Christmas time. Like my nieces and stuff were up there, and I have 3 nieces, and my dad was like 20, you know, real young, and early 20s, whatever. And he said that he's like, honestly, I was not ready to have kids, probably until like the grandkids came around.
Right.
Like he's like till probably like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't ready to have kids. And he's like, that's just, I mean, we made it happen. I made it happen. We made it work. But was I ready for it? Was I probably mature enough? No. Was my fuse long enough? Fuck no.
Nah, but I think that's the process that you go through when you have a kid is you start to mature faster because every decision you make is you got a little different perspective on it. You're not so quick to be like, you know what I mean, to do certain things that you would be like, who the fuck cares? Like I take care of my own
you
stuff.
affect more than just yourself.
Right. So like that's why eventually it starts to like your decision making starts to just change because you got a little kid. Especially if you're in his life. I could see maybe if you're not really in the kid's life, maybe doing the same old thing because, you know, situations happen. But if you're in the kid's life and especially if you have it with a woman that you want to have a kid with, it just, that's how it goes. That's how the shit goes.
Yeah.
What age were you when you had E?
24, I think. 24.
Okay.
Kobe.
I got a chick pregnant and like when I was 19.
Damn, only 19, but your mind was old.
Mob deep.
Yeah.
But yeah, for real. Like I got this chick pregnant and we're still cool to this day. I was like, I heard the news and immediately like, my brain snapped and said, all right, cool. Let's do it. And you know, she was not trying to do it. And it kind of fucked me up. But like to have a piece of news hit me so hard that I was immediately ready to just be like, oh, I guess I'm going to be a dad now. Like,
Fuck, see? You see?
And it was a split second.
Yeah.
I guess like something in your brain changes and you accept that responsibility.
Yeah. Because, I mean, how dope is it to have a little you? You know what I mean? Like, really, when you really think about that shit, some people don't like to think about it. Yeah. Well, no one would want a little you, but I'm just saying.
Not me.
I'm just saying, it's you know, it's a cool idea, especially, you know, it's man, you get to fucking teach him all the shit that you know, that you like. He gets to choose his own shit. You get to see him get excited about, like, it makes me relearn shit. Like, it makes me want to be smarter now because you don't give a fuck for so long, and then you have a kid and he's learning all this shit, and you're finding out that like his math is tighter than yours, and you're all looking at him like, he's like, Dad, how do you do this? And then he's like, you know what? Never mind, I'll ask Mom. You're just like, nah, but you know what I mean? It makes you kind of be like, fuck, let me start doing this homework with you.
Yeah, let me get my shit together.
Because he reads every night.
Yeah.
Every night he reads 20 minutes. I never fucking did that shit. Ever.
Should I
watched TV and
but
then
I had
played
to.
with, you know, outside with the homies. I kicked my little brother's ass.
I didn't read like a ton. I went only when I had to. But I think what?
I don't like to read. I have to read a fucking page like 60 times.
Trev, you were talking about beating up your younger brothers.
Yeah.
How about now? let's just get into that.
Well, I do have
Let's talk about Austin specifically. Let's start with him.
Austin's a big guy. He
wrestles?
He wrestles, and now he's in the Army.
Would you hesitate for a second to just think that you could just wrestle him to the ground and just pin him real quick, even if it's
Honestly,
just playful?
I'd probably have to kick him in the nards, and then I would just jam. And then
what about Corey?
Corey, I don't even know.
He's lanky. He's a Diaz.
I wouldn't fight Corey. Corey's got too much heart. He would die. He would literally fight to the death.
So what about Brienne then?
I'd fight Brienne all day.
She's had a kid. She can take pain.
Yeah, that's true. She's got some mean
Are those
kicks,
both
too.
your brothers that are younger? Are those younger?
Yeah, those are younger, and then I got two older cousins that are basically like my brother. I always call them my brother, but they lived with me ever since I was like 5.
Gotcha.
My parents adopted them, and so we had a lot of kids in the house.
Yep. Wild.
Even more than just kids.
Spot.
Oh yeah, it was.
It just looked like the Home Alone house in your house.
It was because it would be it's my mom and dad, and then I have my 2 older brothers, and then me, and then my 2 younger brothers and my younger sister, and then my parents would still always have, like, my uncle would have no place to stay, and so he'd be staying there for a little while, or like a friend of the family would be not in between places or something, or
I've met
Yeah,
like
it was-
1,000 different members of Trav's family
That
just
aren't blood, yeah.
that are not blood,
Right,
That are
right.
just there for 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years.
We were that house on the block that everybody came to that house because it was always cool to kick it there.
So you really started that shit when everyone came over. What's up, family? You guys just fucking started that.
What's
Huh?
up,
Everyone
fam?
was just family.
That's
Yeah.
how it was.
Yeah.
Trav started saying that in like the early 80s.
What, family?
Fam, what's up, fam?
Oh.
And
Yeah.
then it spread
Famo.
to the East Coast.
Right.
He had a cousin,
Like wildfire.
Matrulio, I think was his name.
Yeah.
He was an Italian kid, but he took it to the East Coast, and that's where fam came from.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Yeah,
You
man.
started it, huh?
Shout out to
Yep.
Matrulio.
That's where
Yep.
you started it. You
Mhm.
started it. You spread. Wow.
The power of
That's
you know,
interesting.
The power of pen pals.
Yeah.
You know,
Pen pals.
back in the day, I used to kill with my pen pals on the East Coast, dog, and then I used to just teach them slang. You know how the West Coast does.
Fam. You invented fam. Actually, I thought I invented it, but it was because I had a little friend.
A Vietnamese friend.
Yeah, exactly. His last name was Fam, but PHAM. So we just we start calling everybody fam.
And he
That
called you
was
big
it.
boy. Hey, what's up, big boy?
That was
Did you,
it.
hey, because since you worked at a call center, did you ever fuck up the name Huynh?
Yes.
Do you know how that shit is spelled?
NGYUEN or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. Oh my god, it took me so many
You're
times.
like, when, bro? When did that?
Mrs.
When did that spell when?
Mr. Nagayan. Is this Mr.
Nagayan?
Yeah. It's Huynh.
Is this Mr. McGuyan?
Yeah.
When?
Like, oh,
Mr.
shit.
McGuyan.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Huynh. Really? I think they got your name spelled wrong up here. It's definitely Nagayan. Nah. Like, oh yeah. It's Huynh.
This guy should be in California
Sorry, sir.
somewhere.
Yeah, sir.
The call center,
Must
Dave.
have the wrong number.
Yeah, man, shout
Well,
out.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Good
See you
days.
later.
How long did you guys work there?
I work where? At
Call
ICT?
ICT.
I only worked there for like 3 months.
I worked there 4
I got
years.
fired with the quickness.
I
So
worked
was-
there-
Fired with the quickness.
I did, dog. Because this fool got me promoted, and then I would just walk around the call center and sell weed and
Yeah, that's what you said
solicit
last time. You were
sex to
selling fucking
women.
weed.
I was there 4 years.
yeah.
I got to the point where I was doing HR work. I was doing fucking write-ups. I was fucking training. I was running an outbound calling dialer.
Playing hella
Like,
Minesweeper.
I was bro. I got so sick of Minesweeper out there.
He did.
Yeah,
This
I
fool
was that
literally.
nigga, bro. I was the Bobby Fischer of Minesweeper.
I swear to
Yeah.
God, this fool plays.
I was so nasty, and I
hella
still am.
Minesweeper.
You're
Every
still-
once in a while, I'll pull it up at work and be like, click, 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 click. Like,
Dog,
man,
you gotta
can't
watch
nobody
this
see
fool
me.
play. It's like he's on crack, dog. It's
It's like I'm on meth.
Yeah.
That focus is intent.
it's
Like,
fucking weird. He's literally like click, 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 click. It's-
Yeah.
And
That's
I'm seriously looking at him like, Minesweeper?
I don't even think I played one game of that.
Dog,
ever.
my fingers look like Japanese kids playing Dance Dance Revolution. That's how
Oh,
That's how
shit.
fire my shit is.
No shit.
yeah.
Huh?
But yeah,
Those
man,
I've seen those videos. Kids are wicked on that.
Fucking Minesweeper.
that job was cool, and it brought me.
Dog, that
together with,
job
like, my
was
closest homies.
was fucking dope.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the money, if it was like if somehow it was a really well paying job, that would
I'd
that
have been there
would've-
until I died.
Yeah, that job was fire. Especially we could just, we'd throw footballs all across the fucking halls and shit. And if you were like a team lead or a supervisor like him, we'd just walk around the call center. And like I said, I took 3 lunches a day. He'd come into work, I'd take a lunch with him. We'd go get drinks over at
What's up,
Chipotle.
homie?
We'd go
Yeah.
drink margaritas at Chipotle, then we'd come back.
And we not
I
only
was-
did we start doing the margarita thing, it became like it's lunchtime. We're going to get margaritas with Johnny and Trav. So there were a group of people even after Trav left who lunchtime became Chipotle margaritas. So there'd be like 30 people in Chipotle all getting fucked up on margaritas and going back to the same job. Shout out to Chipotle. Holla at us. Yeah.
Shout out to Fag Night.
We need some.
Fag
Chipotle.
night.
Sorry.
Hey, and just for clarification,
We had to say Fag Night. We would
we were
so
young
one
at
time,
the time.
yeah, one time, not to offend anybody. One time we went to Chipotle, and we were like, "Damn, man! Everybody." We were sitting by ourselves. We were like, "Everybody in this Chipotle is like the same sex."
Yeah. 2 guys sitting at a table, 3 guys sitting at a table, 2 girls.
So I told Johnny, I go, "You won't say, you won't stand up and yell, it's Fag Night, and I'm happy to be here."
And so I did
Oh
it.
my God!
It's
Well, we
Fag
made
Night
it.
and I'm happy to be
No,
here.
you didn't,
And Trav,
Oh, yeah.
got up and louder.
And then I did it.
It's
I did
Fag
louder.
Night and I'm happy to be
No
here.
way.
And it
That's
just escalated till Trav fucking screamed it, and people just turned and looked at us, and it was like, all right, well, this wasn't fun anymore.
But we were like,
That is-
we were
so
like,
we just
called it
we
Fag
were
Night.
like 19, 20 years old.
And that transitioned to my homeboy Spencer. Me and him were working together. Once Trav left, we started calling it boning. So like,
Oh my God.
so Spencer.
Hey,
would
that's
come
when
up,
I left. I had to move back to Cali after I heard about that one.
This was Spencer would come up and be like, "Hey, you trying to bone?" Like, yeah, fool, it's time to bone. We gonna bone so hard, and people would just look at us, and that just meant we were gonna go get fucked up at Chipotle at Fag Night.
Damn.
Wow.
Gradual progression, just extreme.
I'm still trying to process. You guys stood up in the middle of fucking Chipotle,
And it was
yelled that
cracking,
shit.
bro. At 5 p.m.
It
That's
was
like
cracking.
that's dinner time.
This is down in Colorado Springs.
Yeah. It was
Unbelievable.
the fucking right on Garden of the Gods and almost Centennial, and that was our spot. They'd pour them up extra. We'd be like, "Yo, hold the ice. Just give me all alcohol."
Chipotle's margaritas are surprising.
I've had them recently, and they didn't do
now.
shit.
Oh, well,
but
yeah,
back then, they were pouring up like toxic.
Really?
Yeah, have you
bomb.
fucked up?
They wouldn't even allow
you're
you-
blacking
yeah.
out. 3, you're blacking out.
No wonder.
I
Well,
don't
if you
know,
guys were
black
on
out,
the
but-
fucking margaritas, no wonder you're doing that shit. That shit is too crazy for me. I still can't
Little
even believe it.
tequila?
Yeah, it was fucking.
Actually, I don't know if I had a fucking jar of tequila if I would do that.
You would.
No, I would not. ever do
You would
that.
have gotten down.
That is
Yeah.
not my style.
No, definitely.
We
not
were
his style.
extreme.
He might have though if we got him faded enough.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
You see how he
Bro,
gets? He
hold
gets
up,
all
hold
he gets real
up.
laughy and.
Says the guy, the first time I kicked it with you, let's take it here. The first time I kicked it with you, Zach, it was Dallas's birthday. We went to Twin Peaks. A waitress comes over to take our order, and you just pet the bitch's hair.
What is wrong with that? That's not standard.
Hands off, baby. Hands off. That is not okay.
She was excited about it, though,
No,
too.
she wasn't. She looked really awkward.
She looked a tad excited.
A tad.
Was she excited?
Like excited, like if I don't
To
run, I
leave?
could get raped.
That's exciting.
I can't. I have to fuck with that.
Okay,
because
that is
There's
exciting.
a certain level of excitement
I mean,
Yeah,
what
that was in that.
all I did was, oh, hey, how you doing? I just gave her a little.
I was so uncomfortable.
I think
bro.
we're ready to
I
order.
stood up and I
You should've
like
shushed her, too.
kind of walked away and then came back to the table like while he's doing his thing, and that was my first interaction with you ever. And
That's
then we went
funny.
to-
What
we
were you
went to a
thinking?
club.
Were you like, what the fuck?
I
is
said,
this?
"This dude is too much. Like this is way too much. I can't feel comfortable around this motherfucker."
And 4 years prior, you probably had stood up yelling "fag night" at Chipotle.
It was probably like 6. Yeah,
That's
6 to 8.
unbelievable. And then I'm too much.
Yeah.
Because I fucking said, hey, how you doing? And give
But
her a
that's
little.
hands on.
pet
That's
on the head.
touchy.
Right.
Getting touchy's a bit much.
But it was just her and I. We
I-
locked
I-
eyes. I saw it.
You did not
We
lock
locked
eyes.
eyes.
There wasn't a moment there.
Yeah.
You created a bad moment.
No, it wasn't bad for her.
Well, okay. I mean,
We
She,
love
at the
that.
very absolute
tomato,
worst,
potato.
she might have. Exactly. Two totally different. At the very worst, she probably went home and said, oh, it was really weird. This guy with very pretty eyes
No,
petted
no.
me today.
That's weird that you would go immediately there.
That's probably the worst it went. You guys probably got people. Oh my god, you would never believe
We
these
ruined
disgusting
people's nights.
fucking.
We
Hey.
definitely ruined people's nights.
Were you there at Selena's 21st birthday? Hey, shout out to Selena. Love you. Homegirl.
I can't remember. I'm
So
not sure.
we got lit. It was her 21st birthday. Me and her were dating for a while. We broke up, but we still kept kicking it. On her birthday, at like 2 a.m, we decided to go swimming in her pool. And we're loud as fuck. And some old woman comes out with the fucking oxygen thing on wheels. And she's immediately a bitch. So I didn't have a filter up to be like, okay, well, she's old, you know, she's grumpy. And she starts yelling at us to be quiet. She's going to call the cops. And the only thing I could think was to yell, like, bitch, I hope you wake up dead tomorrow.
Oh my god.
And everyone laughed
This
about
fool
it.
drinks. It's too wild.
And I woke up the next day and they were like, oh my God, you were so funny. This is what you said. And I was like,
so funny.
that is not fucking cool.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, what if that was my grandma? Like, I would want to kill somebody for
No
saying that to
doubt.
her.
Hell yeah.
She's mad, you know?
Hell
like,
yeah.
she wants to go to sleep and
Right.
have some peace and quiet. And I interrupted all that shit. But
Regrettable.
she should have definitely approached it a little differently.
One of many regrettable decisions by you.
So many.
Many regrettable.
My
Oh
life is a
fuck! You
walk-
remember another one in Selena's apartment when me and this fool just walked around fucking.
Breaking windows.
Yeah, that was
Kicking in
that was
glass.
horrible. We were
Dude,
fucking.
you guys are
windshields.
fucking
bashing out
misfits, dude. This should be the
windshields
Misfit
and then-
podcast with just you two. What
And
the
then we,
fuck?
at one
Breaking
point,
windows?
it was like
Dog,
the cops
we're-
definitely got called, so we ran, dipped out,
On
and
the
then
freeway,
walked
yeah.
along the freeway, like with cars speeding past us,
Dog,
just
we
on
were-
the shoulder.
We for sure should have died.
Yeah, that
There's
was a good
people
night,
that
though.
deserve to be alive right now and we should have died for them.
That was a good ass night, though.
It was. It was.
That sounds awful.
It is, dog.
It's
I've
always
never-
until you're the one throwing.
I never
it.
did anything. Did you do anything like that, Jalal? I never did any shit like that.
You've never watched a TV show or a movie where somebody just destroys a room and been like, I would have loved to have had a bat and just break everything in a room. That was the feeling that you get. No?
We're the kids that you weren't
Not
allowed
really.
to kick it with.
Yeah, I don't think. Not really. I never really had that feeling. Like, but actually, at the same time.
What
like,
about when you watch? What about Pinocchio? Remember when you go into Pleasure Island, and they fucking
I don't even know what
smoke cigarettes and fucking break glass and shit, and then they all turn into
Oh
donkeys.
yeah, they do all this shit.
That really happened in the movie?
Yeah, they do all this bad shit, and they.
And they turn into donkeys.
Yeah, I briefly remember it,
Okay.
but he has kids, so it makes sense. We don't have kids, so we're lost.
Right.
Makes sense. You guys were just
You see that?
hooligans, bro.
You don't have kids.
Did
so
you guys
you're
listen to
lost.
fucking
That's a
ICP
deeper
too?
meaning.
Nah, but
Jesus, you guys
So-
paint your faces.
going back to porn and the fucking destructiveness and being fucking sexual at an early age, older brothers. I had to fucking bash a bird in one time. My brother Latif, I love
Bash
this
a
fool.
bird in.
This fool.
What does that even mean?
Just the way that sounds.
Let me just explain. My brother Latif was a fucking gangster. Like when he was junior high school, he was a fucking badass bully. Like he was a mean person, but
Yeah.
he's got a good heart.
Okay.
He's one of the fucking nicest people you'll ever meet now.
I hear that a lot about people. Oh, he's mean, but man, he was a piece of shit. But he had a great heart.
Hey, I guarantee.
Like I hear that a lot. Like as a fucking caveat.
I promise you meet him
Like
today.
mass murderers.
Yeah.
But this fool had a BB gun and shot a bird, and he's like, "Now, Johnny, you just gotta go. You gotta go put it out of its misery." And handed me a rock to just smash a bird with. This was, 5,
Oh, dude, I would have been scarred.
5, 6. I had to smash a bird. I cried about it.
You know what's
And
you know
he's
what's
like, "You
dope?
put it out of its misery. You did a good job." And you're right.
No,
You're right.
You know
I'm
what's fresh?
fine.
You know
I
what's
did a
fresh?
great job.
That's part of the story. Latif actually told me the same story.
No,
but
this is all a lie.
yeah, no. But he gives Johnny the rock. Johnny goes over to the bird, and in his mind he goes, "You know what? I'm gonna do Latif one better." He puts, so he ends up killing the bird. He smashes it in between his butt cheeks and just suffocates it.
Oh my.
And just stares Latif in the eyes and goes, "What up now?" Bird gang.
This was the dumbest. That can't make the podcast. What the fuck?
Yes, dude. That was so good.
We're all just delusional right now.
Hey,
That is
yeah.
unbelievable.
That was a good
2 in a
story.
row, huh? You guys really big guys? Just fucking let's do 2 in a row.
Hey,
Well, we did have guests that were
Oh my
supposed to be
god.
This is the Slump Podcast.
here. Yeah.
That was
It was uncanny.
Slumpcast.
Uncanny.
Hold up,
Bird
bro.
gang.
Before we get out of here, I want to ask you guys: are you going to Lil Wayne too?
I love that. Nah, I'm not going, dog.
You're not going.
I don't have the dough.
Johnny, you hit me up and asked me if I wanted to go to Lil Wayne with you and a bunch of people. You guys got going through tickets on Groupon for $50. I don't know if people know that.
In
I
a
don't know if they're
rig
sold
section.
out by now. Maybe I shouldn't be mentioning that and giving you guys the fucking plug, but
who cares? The
Yeah,
more the
yeah,
merrier.
yeah.
If you listen to us, you're more than welcome to fucking come kick it with us.
Well, I
We're gonna be
haven't bought
turning
my
the
shit
fuck
yet.
up. We're gonna have some.
I
We're
better buy
gonna
my
be
shit.
drinking. We're
Wheezy.
we're gonna smoke.
Where's
some
it
weed. Belco.
holy
And on
shit.
the 24th, it's gonna be a fucking sick show.
24th of February,
Yep.
Belco.
24th of
Wheezy.
February.
Lil
Yeah,
Weezy.
And for me,
I know
I've never
God.
seen Lil Wayne. It feels like it might be one of the last chances I get to catch
You haven't
him.
ever seen him?
Nah, never.
Dude, I saw that fool one year at Summer Jam, and he was fucking wilding out. And he had those 2 kids with him, those Chucky with the red hair,
Oh,
the red
yeah, little
dreads,
twist.
and then, little twist. And dude, he was fucking grabbing those 2 little motherfuckers by the dreads, like hard, like pulling them and pushing them and throwing them. I was like, Jesus, it's not a Chucky doll. Like, what the fuck is going? Dude, he was seriously
Right,
pulling their dreads
right.
so fucking hard. It was.
They're like,
weird,
we're doing a
man.
world tour after this. They're like,
Nothing
nah,
happened
we're
to Chucky.
cool.
Yeah, it was weird, bro.
Right.
was-
But he
Super
had
weird.
crazy energy, huh?
Yeah, it was cool. He was good. I mean, and he has so
catalog.
many hits, and it's not even hit like just his hit songs, but he's featured on so many hit songs. So after he's fucking done doing his hits, then he's just doing verses of fucking verse from Make It Rain and a
From
verse
Forever.
from this and a verse he's
Jesus.
fucking doing a verse
See,
from the
could you
Destiny's Child
imagine?
joint.
You got
And just,
pretty much
it's
like
insane.
your
bro.
catalog is just that disgusting. Like
It's
every
insane.
song you play, people
Everyone
probably know almost
knows
all
every
the
word.
shit.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking nuts.
It
dog.
was-
Catalog is fucking retarded.
It was wild.
Well,
No,
Nah, I bet
He
you it
said,
is.
wow.
nah, I
It's
know
gotta be,
he's
dog.
I know
It's
he's
gotta
dope.
be.
But I don't think he's at a Wayne level.
Hour set with just like features. He does the whole thing where he's like, I should sign a hit boy because I got all the hits boy, and then he goes into this like 15 minutes.
Just guest features?
Yeah.
That's pretty
He's
dope.
He's got so many.
I'm sure.
2 Chainz put on a fucking dope ass show. That one,
No, I
that
did
was
not
one that shocked.
expect it.
Yeah, that one shocked me actually. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't think it would be that type, and he
T-Pain is
fucking
one of
killed
the
it.
hardest performers I've ever
T-Pain.
That feels got a
Probably
freaking
surprised the shit out of you
retarded
too,
amount of hits too.
because you were probably like, "What?"
Without auto-tune.
Oh yeah, he killed it singing.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Have you ever seen Bjork in concert?
Bjork.
This fool's face was all serious. Like,
Hey, actually,
who?
real talk. I saw Bjork in concert.
No, you didn't.
No.
Swear to God, me and Adriana went and saw Bjork at Red Rocks.
Really?
This bitch was parading around in a fucking crazy outfit. They had lasers going. It was a sick ass show.
She's like
It
the
was
OG.
an incredible show.
She's the OG Gaga, I think.
Yeah, no
Bjork.
doubt. Bjork
the
was the
OG
first one
Gaga.
that was like, well, not the first.
But-
There's definitely weird ass motherfuckers
right.
before, but
She's like the
shit,
the
she was our
predecessor.
generation of like
right.
that weird.
She's the Jedi.
Yeah, she put on a dope ass show, but it got cold and started raining, so we dipped out before she finished. But
Yeah.
that was a sick ass show. $60 a ticket.
Shit,
Do
man.
you often dip out before she finishes?
Ooh.
Always.
Nah, not true.
Always. That's what they do. That's what they always
Always.
said about him.
Zach, please take us out of here.
All right. No. I was gonna ask you guys there. Speaking of shows, like before we do get out of here, you guys have anything to promote? You guys doing anything lately? Any shows coming up? Anything like that?
We got the on IG. It's if you go to our Instagram, every week we put out a verse. So every Friday, it's called Fam Fridays. We try to get everybody to get down with us, and we pick a beat. Usually Monday or Tuesday, and then that Friday we put it out. So if you check out our Instagram, it's forever about making music. And then man, just keep up to date. We got a lot of stuff coming out.
2 EPs coming. We got 6 videos paid for. We got a busy year ahead of us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good year.
What about you, sir?
Thefam.com though. Check us out. www.thefam.com. FAMM.
What is the gram and all that shit? Twitter.
Gram is forever about making
Yeah,
music.
yeah. The gram is forever about making music.
You guys have Do you guys have individual shit, or you just?
I just, you know what? Thefam.com is the best way to go there, and then you could get all our links. You can go to our Twitter from our website. You can go to the Facebook from our website. You can go to our SoundCloud, Bandcamp.
Dope.
What about you? What you got popping?
Yeah,
this
man,
year?
just the vlog. Like I said, I mean, the fucking. I started it last Wednesday was the first vlog, and like I said, I'm gonna go 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, which is nuts. Just because it's really hard to do working a job, and then you're basically living your whole day, and then going home and going through footage and editing and reliving your whole day.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to
Right.
carry the camera everywhere. I'm taking this shit into Target, and and it's on you, and it's definitely the camera has to become your best friend. You know, like it's real weird that me and the camera we've already bonded at times. Like, oh damn, thanks for doing that. You know, you stayed on when you were supposed to, and I didn't even realize you were on. And then we've had some trials and tribulations. Like, motherfucker, I turned the mic on. I know I turned the mic on. How did that not record sound? You know, so it's a lot to learn, but it's fun. So the vlog, I got that shit popping. That's going to be, like I said, on the YouTube channel.
Your business?
Monday through Friday. Yeah, so, and that's going to hopefully, as we build up subscribers and followers and everything like that, it's going to turn Straight Laced into a brand. So we're going to work with some designers and get designs and, you know, start selling merch and shit like that, and just build Straight Laced into a dope ass brand, hopefully.
Hell
So
yeah.
Dope, man. I'm excited to see that.
All of us, man.
Yeah, I love you.
So
When
we're
we all
looking
working together. Let's keep this year popping.
That's what we're looking at, man.
And shout out to Jalal. This year he's got a sandal line coming.
No, for real though. He does have the beard oil and
Beard oil, the beard oil. Boulder Beard Company.
I got a guy that wants to get some. I'll have to talk to you after we get off here. So
Yeah, www.boulderbeardcompany.com.
there we go, man.
Yeah, and his sandals are made of just excess beard hair. So they're fresh. They're on that Gaga tip.
Yep.
Dope. So
There.
thefam.com, at OMG it's TTF, boulderbeardcompany.com.
Yeah.
Is it Boulder Beard Co?
Boulderbeard Co.
boulderbeardco.com.
No, Boulderbeard Company.
boulderbeardcompany.com, at boulderbeardco.
Sheesh.
I got it under
What about
control.
Misinformed?
Oh, yeah, and this is the Misinformed podcast. Obviously, you found it. If you're listening, we appreciate you rating, commenting, subscribing, sharing, mostly rating and sharing.
And putting up with us. We
And,
appreciate it.
Yeah. No, we really do. I think we've gotten a lot of love. We haven't gotten a ton of hate yet. Same thing with the vlog. I haven't gotten a ton of hate, but I know it's coming. Jalal told me earlier, the internet's undefeated, which it is. You know, there will be hate coming. There will be trolls as you grow. That's just what happens. But
Right.
for right now, it's all love and it's all support. So, you know, I'm enjoying that because I know it won't be that way forever. But that's it, man. I don't got anything else. You guys?
Have fun. Live life. Get
Love
it.
y'all.
Get money.
Dope. Yeah, so like I said, we'll come back with you an episode again next week, and then we'll be back basically not live, but a day before, right after Super Bowl Sunday. So
Yeah.
other than that, man, everybody have a good time. Be safe. Have a good week. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and then we'll talk to you after that. It is the Misinformed Podcast. For myself, Thomas the Franchise, my man Johnny Chill,
Yeah.
Travioli.
Yep.
It's better to be misinformed than uninformed.
Yes, sir.
Read a book, bitch.